My source has revealed to me that there currently exists a treatment for the new Bond film, which the powers that be are currently mulling over. The working title, I've been told, is Bond for King and Country. Apparently, the idea is not to do a full reboot, but to continue on from No Time to Die, with a new character taking over the James Bond mantle. In this story, the Daniel Craig version of Bond is dead, and an assassin has been hired by a nefarious and vengeful group to wipe out the few people who were close to him in life. The hitman is in his early to mid-30s and goes by various pseudonyms, one of which is rumored to be Charlie. His backstory is that he grew up on a rough English estate, being groomed into a life of crime by a local gangster. Such is his lethalness and resourceful nature, Charlie has thrust himself into the realm of global criminality. Over the course of the film, this character will rediscover his soul, and owing to his particular traits, be brought into the MI6 fold. At this point, the former villain will settle on the James Bond name. Supposedly, the new film will open with a balaclava-wearing Charlie stalking Léa Seydoux' character and the child that she had with Daniel Craig's Bond. Charlie will remove the mask, signifying that this is a job that he is morally incapable of completing, and he becomes smitten with the woman from afar. This change of heart brings him into conflict with his employers, and Charlie opts to dispatch several other hired guns in order to protect James Bond's remaining family. The resulting drama will in turn bring Charlie to the attention of M, who will utilize Charlie in order to track down the main villains of this story, and so concluding his redemptive arc. Initially, it was thought that the 26th official Bond movie would skew to the left. There had been talk of softening the tone of the franchise so as to appeal to a woke audience. If my source is to be believed, this might not be the case after all. The title itself, For King and Country, points to an unapologetic patriotism that, while synonymous with the Bond character, is likely to be off-putting to a section of today's youth. The Proxy 007 of this film has a definite edge to him, and like Connery-era Bond, he is a bit of a bastard, a borderline sociopathic killer with scant regard for tempering what some might call his toxic masculinity. I have to say that even though this would technically be a new character, I prefer this approach to one where James Bond is neutered, diluted and weakened to the point of bearing little resemblance to his previous incarnations. I don't know, what do you think, fellow computer voice?
Yes, I agree. This would be my preferred approach also. Even as a feminist myself, I have no interest in seeing an emasculated Bond, meekly deferring to every other character in the room in any given situation. James Bond is the alpha of alpha males. That's what the character is, for good or bad. Please don't change that on my account.
It is a departure from what's gone before, but as long as it retains the spirit of the originals, I'm fine with it, and will be curious to see how Bond, for King and Country, potentially turns out.